In this video, I'm going to share true strategies and ideas that have made many multi-millionaires. Okay, our first tip, and this one is so important, is that the rich talk about money with their kids. It is not a taboo subject. This is something they talk about all the time. They talk about what they spend their money on. They talk about when they choose to spend money, when they don't. They talk about the reason they pay cash and don't go into debt. They talk about how money can be earned and used and spent for good. In talking about money, they're helping their kids to not look at money as something dirty and bad, because the truth is, money has no personality. Money can be used for good or evil, and it's up to the person who holds it. Number two, the rich help their kids to understand that just because they have the money doesn't mean that they're going to spend it on anything and everything. That's right. The super rich who are truly teaching good money management don't buy anything and everything for their children. They want their kids to know that they need to think through money-making decisions, because that's how you keep money. Rich people don't spend all their money or they wouldn't be rich. Number three, they encourage their kids to earn it themselves. This has been something we've seen with our kids that has been so powerful. Sure, we could buy it for them, but that's not going to help them to understand what it feels like to work hard, earn that money, and have that satisfaction of getting to go up and pay cash because they did it themselves. So that's why the CEO Kid was created, to help kids have their own entrepreneurial adventures, set a goal, reach it, and have that early success. In fact, when we look at some of the most incredible self-made millionaire and billionaires of our time, they had incredible early success that helped them to believe what was possible. Milton Hershey opened his first candy shop from a loan from his aunt for $100, and now he's got Hershey's, Pennsylvania. So from 15 years old with that first candy shop to today, where apparently you can go and the whole town smells like chocolate. Pretty amazing. Okay, and finally, the rich make sure their kids understand money management, and this begins with a budget. And I've got great news. We have a resource for you that is completely free. It's a game called Don't Bust Your Budget, and it teaches kids how to start thinking about money and what happens when we don't allocate our money in the right ways. I'll make sure I put a link in the description below so that you can go and download it. It's really fast and easy. You basically read off scenarios, and they place their beans. Jelly beans are pretty fun because they get to eat them at the end, but they place their beans in different spots on their budget board, and then you say another scenario, so you'll just read off the scenario, something's going to happen, and then they can see how they did. If they were wise with their money, they should be okay. If they weren't, then whatever just happened might hit them a little bit harder. So it helps them to understand why it's so important to put first things first. And that wonderful tip is, of course, the amazing Stephen Covey, who taught us that when we put our priorities in order, first things first, we make much better decisions and choices. If you liked this video, please let me know by liking it, subscribing to our channel, clicking the bell. We're going to have more videos. We put out a video every single week, and you will get to have more tips, tricks, ideas, and tutorials on how to help your kids and you be more successful at life.